SHMACKEMAGOB, people! It's time for another track-by-track album battle, and I'm putting Ace Frehley's Comet up against Trouble Walkin. I love them both, but I like this one more. This one does have a couple tracks that are of the time, and you know, kind of hair bandish that I don't like woes in songs, and I believe one or two have that, so I'm thinking this is going to win, but you never know. This is a strong album. It does have some kick-ass tracks, so let's do this, alright? Frehley's Comet versus Trouble Walkin. Okay, we start with Rock Soldiers going up against Shot Full of Rock. Both are great songs, but I'm not going to feel bad picking Shot Full of Rock. I think that's a better song. No regrets. Both good, though. Breakout versus Do Ya? I'm going with Breakout. Do Ya's a good cover. I'm a big fan of ELO, and I do not think it's as good as the original. Well, the original on New World Record. I am aware that Do Ya was, I believe, a B-side from The Move that featured Jeff Lynne. Alright. Then track 3, we got Into the Night versus 5-Card Stud. Again, two songs I like, but Into the Night, I love that song. Alright, so then we got Something Moves, great song, versus Hide Your Heart. I don't like that song. I never did. I don't care who does it. Total Eclipse of the Heart Woman, or Molly Hatchet, or Kiss, or Ace, man. So, and Something Move, I love that song. That song rocks. Alright, then we got We Got Your Rock. I love We Got Your Rock. Versus Lost in Limbo. Lost in Limbo is my favorite track off this album. One of my favorite Ace Frehley songs, period. As far as his solo career, after he left Kiss, I would definitely put that probably in my top 5. I like that song that much. So I'm giving that one to Trouble Walkin. So there we go. That's side 1. And Frehley's Comet got 3. Trouble Walkin got 2. Alright, then we got Love Me Right versus Trouble Walkin. Love Me Right. Honestly, Trouble Walkin is okay, but I hate that whoa, whoa, what I was saying earlier. That ruins the song for me. Love Me Right, I think it's kind of underrated. But, you know, it does have that very disturbing lyric. Hug me like you hug your teddy bear or something like that. It's like, ooh. Alright, then we got Calling to You versus Too Young to Die. Another one for Trouble Walkin. Alright, 3-4. Calling to You is not bad, though. It's okay. But Too Young to Die rocks. I love that tune. Okay. Dolls. I can't see this one win. And a lot of people love that song. I've seen a lot of people say they love Dolls. Ooh, I don't get it myself. And that's going against Back to School. Man, another one I don't like. Hey, but I'm going with Back to School. I mean, I dislike Dolls that much. Back to School is just silly. Alright. Oops. I marked the wrong one. Alright, Stranger in a Strange Land versus Remember Me. Oh, man, I love Remember Me. Love it. But I'm going to go with Stranger in a Strange Land. Remember Me is awesome, though. Alright. Okay, now the last one is Fracture 2 and Fracture 3. Actually, before I did this track by track, I actually had to put on Fracture 3. I did listen to this past week. So I remembered Fracture 2 is like, and I haven't heard this in a while, so I had to refresh myself with these Fractured songs. Fracture 2 on here, it really does resemble the very first Fractured Mirror. It's pretty much a continuation. It's got the same vibe, just a little different here and there, but it's pretty much the same. Where Fracture 3 is very different, and the bass is very predominant on there. But, you know, I mean, I gotta be honest, man, all these Fractured songs, I mean, I don't know. Now I gotta go revisit Anomaly, And what else? What's the other one? Anomaly. Space Invader has one. Does Anomaly have one? I'm pretty sure it does. And Spaceman. They all have those fractures. And I don't remember any of them sticking out. The only one that really sticks out for me is the first Ace album. But when it comes to these two, you know what? I'm going to go with Fractured 2. I don't know. I mean, it is pretty much the same. And while that other one's different, I just feel Fractured 2 is more enjoyable to me. Alright. So there we go. That's the end. Frehley's Comet wins. Frehley's Comet gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Trouble Walkin gets 4. Not too bad. But I did predict this one. I did know this one was going to win. I think it's a more solid album. And I think it's kind of underrated, to tell you the truth. This album, I mean, I remember when I first bought it, because I was so happy to finally hear from Ace. Gotta remember, man, back in the 80s, time went slow. So it was like the first time we heard from Ace was 1981 on The Elder. And this came out in 1987. That's 6 years. And I remember when the Metal Shop, Only Show with Teeth, I'll never forget this, when they said, next week we're going to have a debut from Ace Frehley. And I said it to my friend, and my friend goes, bullshit. I'll believe it when I hear it. And that's kind of like how I felt then too. It's like, is Ace ever going to come out with something? I've been waiting for Ace forever. And when this came out, I got to tell you, man, other than Dolls, I think this is a solid album. Every other song, you know, Fractured 2, whatever, but Stranger in a Strange Land, I love that song. Something Moved, Into the Night, Rock Soldiers, Breakout, probably my favorite. Love Me Right, Calling on You. Stranger, they're all great songs, all great songs. This one, when it came out, I was happy. Because after a second sighting, and when I put this on, and I heard Shot Full of Rock, I was like, fuck yeah. There he is. And, you know, like I said earlier, man, I love Lost in Limbo, and Remember Me is one of my favorites. But, man, going against Stranger in a Strange Land didn't stand a chance. And I like 5-Card Stud. But, you know, you already know which ones I don't like. I already mentioned it. Anyway, there you go. I am now going to grab more albums that are Kiss related or Ace related or Kiss albums that have the same amount of tracks. So next time you see me put this against anything, I'll be wearing the same shirt. But I'm not going to put them back to back. I'm going to put this up whenever. Maybe I put the ones I'm going to do next even before this. I'm talking way too much, ain't I? It's time I press pause on this and get to another track by track. Thank you for watching. If you like what you see, please subscribe and press the little bell, because I do a lot of these track by tracks and other crazy kooky things on this channel. Thank you for watching. SHMACKEMAGOB! This video was brought to you by Miami Metal Merchant. For your metal needs and competitive prices, visit MiamiMetalMerchant.com. Tell them Dr. Fuck sent you. A lot of you been asking for it. SHMACKEMAGOB merch. Yes, many types of shirts, long sleeves, short sleeves, hoodies, you name it. Plus other stuff like shower curtains and bedspreads and mugs and socks and clocks and oh, I can go on. But why should I? The link is below. Just click the link below in the description for all the SHMACKEMAGOB merch. Order yours now. SHMACKEMAGOB! You asked for it? Well, it's finally here by popular demand. The Dr. Fuck shirt at redbubble.com. Also available in many other styles, including hoodies. The link is in the description below. Buy yours now. Hey, check out my podcast, The VIERA Vault. We're on SPREAKER, we're on iTunes, and we're on YouTube. Check it out and subscribe. Hey headbangers, you want your own radio show? Well, you got it. On Thursday nights here on that metal station, join me on the Dr. Fuck Show. Go in the chat room and I will make you my co-host. That's right. Everybody that joins me in the chat room, I discuss whatever you guys want to talk about. I'll mention your name, I'll say what you say, and we're going to go back and forth. And I'll even fucking play whatever request you want. Unless it sucks. Then I ain't playing it, because my show rules, and only songs that rule is allowed right here on that metal station. The Dr. Fuck Show airs live Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. Hope to see you there. Well, no, fuck that hope. I better see you there, motherfucker.
Looking for some new podcasts to listen to? Well, Rat Salad Review Network has plenty of shows to choose from. Like Rat Salad Review, where they discuss the latest rock and metal news, as well as interviews and albums. Album vs. Album, the King Diamond Podcast, with Wayne Noon, Greg Noggle, and sometimes this guy.
SHMACKEMAGOB!
Ralph VIERA is also on our network with the VIERA Vault. There's also Old Man Metal's Musings, where he discusses heavy metal and beer. Music is Life with Lou Mavs. The Right Opinion for those who love politics. A South Park podcast called Suck My Balls. The Infinite Fringe, a watch-along wrestling show called Beyond Bushido. Ex-Stradivarius guitarist, the Timo Tolkki podcast. And the Great Harry Barnett with I Don't Even Like Podcasts. So check out ratsaladreview.com or search Rat Salad Review on YouTube, Podbeam, iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, and more.